per se. It's not rationality. It's certainly not,
right.
It's not the contents of thought. It's something more like direct apprehension. And you know, in clinical practice, Carl Rogers particularly, taking a bit of a leaf from Freud, but he said that if you attend to your clients, which meant listen to them, but it meant attend. It didn't mean engage them in rational dialogue. It meant more like listen. They will transform psychologically as a matter of course.
Right.
And that's not a small observation, that there's potential for correction and potential for correction in betterment built into the deployment of attention. And so if you go 2 videos ago about Agapic, the power of Agapic attention for betterment, that's sort of it. And that's really a very clever thing to perceive, because you can boil it down to a very binary way, that children need attention from their parents, and that attention improves them. Again, back to Vervaeke's observation about agape, that attention is, in a sense, a very low-level, basic agapic power to draw betterment and enhance agency into someone. That's a huge observation. And I don't know, I've heard Peterson make this point at all. This is part of the reason I know my YouTube channel is insane. I get that, because I listen to things again and again. I stick with a conversation like this with Sam Harris. It's like, I listen to Sam Harris. I mean, for all the reasons that I've already detailed. But having listened to Peterson talk about Carl Rogers and attention, I've never before seen the connection between that and Vervaeke's agape, for example. But I think that's it. And again, this is where the Christian intuition about loving in order to know offers some bridgement between the fact-value distinction or the is-ought distinction. That even as imagined contentless that attention might be, that there's still a tell of, in Christian terms, the life we were made for in something as common as attention. That's a rather profound idea. One, again, why do I make these crazy videos? Well, why do you watch my crazy videos? There is a certain amount of insanity to what I'm doing here. I fully get that. But what you all do through this crazy contraption of YouTube is that I talk to you and you talk back, and sometimes I say things that make you a little upset, and then I really hear from you. But that give and take, that back and forth, that dialogos, it's all part of the process, and it's all healthy. And even something as seemingly benign as attention is a tell, at least I'm going to say this as a Christian minister, of the grace and power of God for our betterment. And it's right there in the loving gaze of every mother to her child. And it's right there in the encouraging attention that a father gives to his son or his daughter. That's a profound thing that, again, I come up with these insights when I do this crazy thing of critiquing and commenting on videos and conversations. And again, even though I've heard Peterson make this point many, many times, I've never thought of it before. Maybe make a little clip out of this.